Yeah, we'll see the remaining thing. Okay, is it visible? Okay, I hope it is visible, and we'll see. Okay, take that cement block and try to compress. Okay, in compression testing mission, the cement cube will get compressed. Okay, and there will be a result. That result is compression testing, compressive strength. Okay, compressive strength will be more for cement. Okay, compression strength will be more for cement, and cement is weak in tension. Okay, if you take this wire, okay, if you take this wire, if you pull this wire, okay, if you pull this wire, what happens? Okay, it will elongate. Okay, you are applying tension to that wire. So as it is a plastic or rubber thing, it will elongate some distance. Okay, but if you try to elongate the concrete block, okay, as the concrete is in weak in tension, it will fail very easily. Okay, just keep in mind, concrete is strong in compression and weak in tension. Okay, for strong in compression, what what material is what compound is giving strength to that cement? This tricalcium silicate is providing strength to the cement. Okay, have you got it? Next, rising of C3S content beyond the specified limits. Okay, what happens if C3S is increased beyond its specified limits? It increases the heat of hydration. It will generate more heat. Okay, when water is coming in contact with the cement, okay, when water is coming in contact with cement, okay, heat is generated. Okay, reactions will take place and heat is generated. That generation of heat is known as heat of hydration. Okay, just keep in mind this one. When cement is coming in contact with water, reactions takes place, right? And heat is generated. That heat of that generation of heat is known as heat of hydration. Okay, reactions takes place and these compounds are formed. Okay, have you observed that one? Okay, when cement comes in contact with water, reactions takes place. Okay, and heat also is generated. That generation of heat is known as heat of hydration. Okay, next, these reactions took place and these chemical compounds are formed. Okay, tricalcium, dicalcium, tricalcium aluminate, these compounds are formed. Okay, there is a small difference between that one. Okay, next, if that C3S is having beyond the specified limits, that heat of hydration, okay, we are talking that heat of hydration, heat is generated, right? That heat will be generated more than normal hydration process. Okay, when C3S is beyond the specified limits. Okay, when C3S is beyond the specified limits, what happens? The heat of hydration, heat generated during the reaction time, okay, the heat will be more than the normal hydration process. Okay, are you getting that point? And solubility of cement in water. Okay, cement will get soluble in water if tricalcium silicate is more, C3S is beyond the specified limits. Okay, next, hydrolysis of C3S is mainly responsible for 7-day strength and hardness. Okay, if you are checking the cement for 7-day strength, okay, C3S will give the strength to the cement up to 7 days. Okay, and C3S is responsible for 7-day strength. Okay, we'll see that in the next slides. What is this 3-day strength, 7-day strength, 15-day strength, 28-day strength? We'll see in the next slides. Okay, at that time you'll understand what is this 7-day strength. Okay, for 7-day strength, C3S is mainly responsible. Okay, up to that. Next, the rate of hydrolysis of C3S and the characters of gel developed are the main causes of hardness. Okay, the rate of hydrolysis of C3S. Okay, at what time this C3S is generating, okay, and giving strength, and what are the characteristics of gel developed. Okay, these are the responsibilities. Okay, when main cause of hardness and early strength to cement. Okay, if your cement is getting early strength and hardness, okay, if your cement is getting early strength and hardness, okay, what is the responsible for that? Okay, this rate of hydrolysis of C3S and the character of gel developed. These are the main reasons you are getting the early strength and hardness. Okay, next, if you see, the heat of hydration is 500 joules per gram. Okay, what is the heat of hydration? Joules, 500 joules per gram. Okay, if you just check this point, okay, if you just check this point, what they are saying, see, if C3S content beyond the specified limits, okay, if C3S is beyond the specified limits, what they are saying, it increases the heat of hydration. Okay, this 500 joules will be increased. Okay, if C3S content is beyond specified limit, it may be 1000. Okay, it may be 1000, right? It will increase if C3S is more. Okay, are you clear? Next, we'll see dicalcium silicate. Okay, dicalcium silicate also same, more or less same. We'll see, it is about 25 to 40% of cement. Okay, if you have taken 100 grams of cement, how much dicalcium silicate is present? 25 to 40% of cement. Okay, 25 grams to 40 grams of dicalcium silicate will be there in the cement. Okay, have you understood first point? Next, it hydrates and hardens slowly and takes long time to add strength to cement. Okay, it hydrates and hardens slowly. What tricalcium silicate is doing? Okay, what tricalcium silicate is doing? If you just see, it is giving strength within 7 days. Okay, you have mixed the cement. Okay, you have mixed the cement and you have tested on 7th day. Okay, at that time, the strength that is given by C3S is the strength. Okay, C3S is giving strength for the cement. Okay, you have mixed the cement, you are testing at a 7th day. Okay, you will get some strength. That strength is given by this C3S, tricalcium silicate. Okay, have you understood? Okay, next, if you are testing the cement, okay, after 1 year, okay, after 1 year you are testing the cement. At that time, this dicalcium silicate have given strength to that cement. Okay, are you understanding? Okay, next, it imparts resistance to chemical attack. Okay, when there is a chemical attack, okay, this dicalcium silicate will resist that chemical attack. Next, what happens if C2S is increased? What happens if C2S is increased? Okay, it will make difficult to powder the clinker. Okay, it will make difficult to powder the clinker. Okay, right? And reduces early strength. Okay, reduces early strength. Next, decreases resistance to freezing and thawing at early ages and decrease heat of hydration. Okay, what happens if C2S is more? Okay, if C2S is more than specified, it will become hard to grind the clinker, first point, and it will reduce the early strength, second point, reduce resistance to freezing and thawing at early ages, third point, and decreases heat of hydration. Okay, what is decrease of heat of hydration? You know, okay, the heat generated will be very less if C2S is more. Okay, these are the 4 points will happen when C2S will be more than specified. Next, hydrolysis of C2S proceeds slowly. Okay, before talking of this point, immediately after adding water to cement, which compounds are released means first C3A. Okay, just say this one. First C3A will be generated. Okay, first C3A will be generated. Next C2 C4AF will be generated. Okay, after that tricalcium will be generated. Okay, last product is dicalcium silicate. Okay, are you getting? Within 24 hours, these products will be generated in the cement. Okay, after 24 hours, this tricalcium silicate will be formed. After 1 month, this dicalcium silicate will form. Okay, just to keep in mind what are the formations means. First C3A will form, next C4AF will form, after that C3S will form, and at last C2S will form. Okay, according to that only strength will be given to cement. Okay, first these both will provide strength to cement. Okay, after this tricalcium will provide strength to cement. After this dicalcium silicate will provide strength to cement. Okay, right, we are here dicalcium silicate. Okay, you see less than the hydrolysis of cement proceeds slowly at early ages, less than a month. Okay, after 1 month, okay, after 1 month or nearly 1 month, this C2S is reaction is started. Okay, and it proceeds to give strength to cement. Okay, when the C2S is formed, more or less nearly 1 month. Okay, at that time this C2S will be produced. Okay, C2S have little influence on strength and hardness. Okay, this C2S will have little influence on strength and hardness. While after 1 year, okay, after 1 year, its contribution to strength and hardness is proportionately almost equal to C3S. Okay, if C3S is giving, okay, if wait, okay, if C3S is giving 40% of strength, okay, C3S is giving 40% of strength. Okay, after 1 year, C2S will also give 40% of strength. Okay, have you understood? As C3S is producing 1 week, okay, within 1 week strength is giving. Okay, within 1 week C3S is giving 40% of strength, but C2S will give the same 40% of strength after 1 year. Okay, have you understood? Next, the heat of hydration is just 260 joules per kg. Okay, less heat of hydration is released when compared to C3. Yes, right. Next, we will see tricalcium aluminate. It is about 5 to 11%. Is about 5 to 11% of cement. It okay. Have you understood 5 to 11%? If you take 100 grams of cement, 5 to 11 grams of cement is containing tricalcium aluminate. Right. Next, it readily reacts with water and is responsible to flashset of finely grounded clinker. Okay, what they are saying, if tricalcium silicate is there, it will readily react with water. So first, which compound is reacting? Tricalcium aluminate is reacting. Okay, first after tetracalcium aluminiferrate, after tricalcium silicate, after dicalcium silicate. Have you got that points? Next, and this one is responsible for flash set. Okay, immediately after adding of water, what happened? It will set. It will get set. Okay, we cannot change the shape of the cement. Okay, if you have added water to cement and immediately you have molded that into a ball shape. Okay, due to the presence of this tricalcium aluminate, okay, you cannot change the shape of that ball after next minute. Okay, you have understood that flash set, right? What is mean by flash set? It will what happens? You have taken cement, added water, immediately you have making a ball. Okay, you have make that cement into a ball shape. Due to the presence of this tricalcium aluminate, what happens? The ball shape cannot be changed. Okay, we cannot change the shape of the ball again because it is flash set. Okay, right? Next, the rapidity of action is regulated by the addition of 2 to 3% of gypsum at the time of grinding cement. Okay, so in order to stop that flash set, they are adding 2 to 3% of gypsum at the time of grinding. Okay, you have taken cement. Okay, you have taken cement, you have mixed water, and you have make a ball shape. Okay, due to the addition of 2 to 3% of gypsum, okay, they have added 2 to 3% of gypsum, so you can make changes to the ball. Okay, you can crush the ball into paste form again, and you can make that into a square shape. Okay, why this is happening? Because you have added 2 to 3% of gypsum. Okay, flash set. Flash set means becoming hard within seconds. Becoming hard within seconds. Okay, if it become hard, you cannot change the shape, right? Okay, flash set means becoming hard within seconds. Okay, becoming hard within seconds. So you cannot change the shape of the material. Okay, if you are adding 2 to 3% of gypsum to that, okay, if you are adding 2 to 3% of gypsum to that, so after making a material into a shape also, you can make changes to that shape. Okay, right? That is the purpose of that gypsum. Next, tricalcium aluminate is responsible for the initial set heat of high heat of hydration and have greater tendency to volume changes causing cracking. Okay, what they are saying, initial set. Tricalcium aluminate is responsible for initial set. Immediately after adding of water to cement, okay, if you want to increase the setting time of cement, okay, if you want to increase the setting time of cement, okay, if you add gypsum, we increase the setting time of cement. If you don't add gypsum, we cannot increase the setting time of cement. So tricalcium aluminate is responsible for the initial setting time of cement. Okay, normal cement is having initial setting time of 30 minutes. Okay, up to 30 minutes we can change the shape of the concrete to any shape. Okay, we can make that into any shape within 30 minutes. Okay, after 30 minutes, what happens? We cannot make that cement into any shape. It will become like a rock-like structure. Okay. Next, high heat of hydration. Heat is produced more in this cement if tricalcium aluminate is there. Okay. If you see the last point, heat of hydration of is 865 joules per gram. Okay, so heat of hydration is more and have greater tendency to volume changes causing cracks. Okay, if a tricalcium aluminate is there, so it will have tendency to volume changes that causes cracking of concrete. Next, okay, last point. Okay, rising the C3A content reduces the setting time, weakens resistance to sulfate attack. Okay, if C3A is content is reduced, so setting time will be reduces the setting time. Sorry, if C3A content is increased, okay, it will reduce the setting time. Okay, after mixing, after adding water to cement, we can work up to half an hour, right? We can work up to half an hour. But if C3A content is more, we cannot work up to half an hour. That time will be get reduced. Okay, that time will get reduced. Next, weakens resistant to sulfate attack. Okay, if there is a sulfates near our structure, okay, that will attack, that will weakens the resistance to sulfate attack. Okay, and lowers the ultimate strength. If high C3A content is there, it will lower the ultimate strength. Strength will be very less. Next, heat of hydration and contraction during air hardening. More heat of hydration will be there. Okay, contraction also will be there. Okay, the heat of hydration is 865 joules per gram. You can just observe what is the heat of hydration for C3S and C2S. 260, 500. But what is the heat of hydration of tricalcium aluminate? It is 865 joules per gram, right? Okay, we'll stop here. Okay. Okay, it is already time. Okay, thank you for attending the class. Okay, we'll meet tomorrow. Okay, everyone. Bye, everyone. Okay, if you are having any doubts, just contact me. Okay. Yeah, we'll meet tomorrow. Okay, I'm ending the session. You may leave the class. Thank you for attending the class.